What's going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back again with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys this $200 account flip that I did on gold with this beautiful rising flag pattern here. So we're gonna go a little bit of the breakdown of the trade, what I was actually looking for in the trade as far as previous market structure, just so we can do like a little breakdown so you guys can see kind of like, you know, the eyes of NTG. So make sure you guys are paying attention. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram and follow me on Twitch if you're interested in any more of NTG that's outside of trading. All right, guys. So this intro is not going to be long. We're going to go ahead, roll the intro, and get straight into the video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're back on the charts on gold, and I'm gonna just give you guys a small overview of how like you want to see the markets, what to look for exactly before you are placing trades, so you can have high quality trades as far as when you want to enter into the market. Okay, so I was looking at gold from the 15, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour before I was actually getting into a scalp trade. Now, from a short-term view, we already know, as you can see, that we are in a downtrend, right? Because this was previous higher high. So if we switch to our 1 hour, if you guys have not seen my last video, I'll leave that, you know, up in the right corner there on like identifying market structure. That's very important as far as your trading. If you don't have a basic understanding of like swing highs or swing lows, that's definitely some knowledge that you need to pick up on, as far as, you know, knowing the trend direction, knowing what the market is doing, if it's bullish or it's bearish or if it's consolidating. So definitely check out that video. But as you can see, we had our market structure up here. So as you can see, we broke that higher high structure up there. Okay, because this was actually a high low, right? So before this became a lower low, this was a high low, right? Because we had a higher high and then we had a high low, but market broke the high low. So this actually turns into a lower low, and that's hence where we got bearish momentum. So just from that fact alone, that we are creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and we created another lower low, we knew that at a certain point that the market was going to create a lower high, right? So we're going to get small retracement, and then we were going to continue bearish. So when you guys have that understanding of the market, you can easily, you know, determine a direction when you're scalping, when you're day trading, because it can be very confusing, because a trader can easily, you know, go to the 4 hour and say, and just look at the chart from here. Look at the chart from here and just say, oh, gold is bullish, so I'm going to buy gold, right? But they don't understand like long-term, short-term trends. And that's where they get caught up on. And they get so caught up on buying, you know, on the higher time frames, and they don't know that on the lower time frames that is bearish. So you want to keep that in mind as far as when you're looking at market structure. Now, we already know we're in a downtrend on the lower time frame, so we definitely 100% want to look for sales for sure. And we have a nice bearish pattern right here, right? So this is a bearish pattern. A rising flag pattern in a downtrend is very bearish. So we were on looking for only sales, and I did send that analysis out to the members, and everybody pocketed on this analysis right here. This was a great analysis, great trade. So we were here, we had the pattern right here. Now there's a couple things we needed to look for when we had the pattern. So the first thing that I drew out, of course, was our false breakout area, right? So I wanted to draw that out just to make sure that, you know, it was a true break. We didn't run into any type of like reversals or anything like that. So we had this false breakout zone here, you know, just in case, you know, we get like a 1, 2, 3 engulfing, we get like a doji, some sort of a reversal, Japanese candlestick pattern, and then we can actually, you know, start to switch gears, either get out the trade and just let the market do its thing, consolidate, or if you wanted to get into some buys, you know, that's all up to you. But false breakout area is definitely worth the shot there. All right. The second thing we were looking at, I was actually not going to take this trade. I told my members I wasn't going to take this trade. I was actually in the works of looking for a pre-breakout. So I was hoping that gold actually held this flag pattern until tomorrow, so that we can get close to that area for the false breakout, and then we can actually get like a nice entry and then a huge drop. And this would have worked out perfectly, because if we go ahead and look left, we can use our pivot point indicator, like you guys know, and we could have marked up this zone here. All right. And as you can see, that next level of structure also was like a nice point where we had retracement. So ideally, I was like, okay, we get up here in this area, this will be a more precise, more ideal entry, good, perfect entry where I can like have tight stops and I can get in early before pre-breakout, before the market tanked down. So that's what we looked at for. But of course, we didn't get that high. You know, gold just dropped and it broke our flag pattern, but I still got in anyway. So the second thing that we had to look for was an actual, you know, TP area. Now, you guys know with breakouts and all that stuff, I like to either use the fib extension or I like to use next level market structure. So I went ahead on the 4 hour. Okay. I went ahead on the 4 hour and I saw this area here, which was previous high-low structure, right? So we have previous high-low structure. So I was like, okay, so this is definitely a great area to take TP at right before, because you guys know these high-low structures act as support and resistance, and you know that's just the basic laws of the market. So now that I had my, you know, my TP area, I had my false breakout area. So now it was just a matter of just waiting for the break, right? I had my direction, all that good stuff. So all we had to do now was just wait for that break of that pattern, right? And so we're just waiting for that break here. Now we did have a nice strong break, right? And I was actually not going to place this trade. I still wanted to wait for that pre-breakout area. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just, you know, let my members eat on this trade, and then I'll probably look for another setup tomorrow. But then I kept watching it, and I saw the retracement. You know, I'm telling the members, you know, it's just retracement, probably a nice retest at the structure, right? And then we hit the structure beautifully, and it had some strong resistance there. And then we had a beautiful 1, 2, 3 engulfing right at the retest. This is like textbook stuff for NTG. So I was just like, you know what? Like, why not take this trade? You know, I didn't have like my normal, you know, amount in that account that I had to transfer. But I did have a small account, and I was just like, you know what, let me just do a flip, because I haven't done one in a while. So I was like, you know, let me just do a flip, and I entered the trade. So I entered that trade right there beautifully at that 1, 2, 3 engulfing, and I had tight stops. So because I'm trying to achieve flipping the account. So I had a 25 pip stop right above that structure there, and then I just had my TP right at the next level here. So we were actually looking like at a 1 to 5. So I was like, you know what? Of course, I can't pass up on that opportunity, risking only 25 pips to potentially make 125 pips. That's definitely a win-win situation. So that's what I ended up doing. And then I just started, you know, to hold my trade. Gold started dropping. And then, of course, we just broke levels of our false breakout area. So we knew to hold our trade. So this was great. And then all I had to do was just switch to the 1 minute. You know, then this is where I wanted to, you know, add my positions and all that stuff. So I'm just waiting for like a nice 1, 2, 3 engulfing, which was here. As you guys can see, we had the break of that false breakout zone. Plus we had a nice retest of the zone, nice long wick rejection, plus a 1, 2, 3 engulfing. So that's where I added even more positions there, added a couple more. And then I just let the market drop all the way back to my TP area. So perfectly, beautifully right there. So this is a great way to also take TP as well, guys. If you want to use next level market structure, which whether it's the high low, the high high, lower lower, lower high in the bullish market, this can definitely work out for you beautifully. All right. And then, of course, if you wanted to use the fib extension, you guys know we use the fib extension from the highs to the break of the candle. And then we go all the way up here and we take our TP at the 2, right? So once we hit TP, you know, you could have switched to the 1 minute, could have scaled in, whatever you wanted to decide to do on that trade, you could have done that simply, very easily, and that could have been an amazing trade for you. All right, guys. So a couple of things to take from this video, guys. Make sure you guys are identifying your market structure. Make sure you guys know how to mark up your market structure so you can understand if we're in an uptrend, downtrend. And once you have your pattern, you're trying to scalp gold, make sure you draw out your false breakout zones, because a lot of you guys don't do that, and you're still wondering why the market reverses on you on the breaks, and you don't realize that you're not drawing up your zones for false breakouts. So if you also need to watch my false breakout video, make sure you guys do that. It's on my channel. All that information is on my channel, guys. So make sure you watch that false breakout video. That will tell you how to find false breakout areas, so that you don't get caught up on those crazy reversals on the break, and you get to protect your account. Right. Next thing is also taking TP from market structure, or you can use a fib extension just like that, and it can be just as simple as that, as trading. You going to approach the market just like that, and you can make consistent profit. All right, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope this short video, you know, I just wanted to push a video out for you guys. I hope this short video was, you know, very informative for you guys. You learned a little bit on these breakout areas if you are still struggling a little bit on that. But I'm definitely going to have more videos coming out soon. I have an EMA strategy that I want to show you guys. A nice little blueprint, so you guys can actually, you can take it, you can adjust it, and you can make it into a profitable strategy. All right, guys. So like I said before, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos just like this. And don't forget to follow me on my socials on Instagram so you guys can see pictures of my profits, all the good stuff on my story. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitch for outside content from, you know, trading. All right, guys. So it was your boy AntG. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna see you guys next time, and I'm out. Peace.